The Black Widow had just lost her 14th husband, but she had already applied bright lipstick. It made the detective drool all over the place. To prove she didn't kill her husband, she handed the detective a silk cocoon her husband left behind. Then without warning, she bit his arm but didn't inject any venom. She simply left the fang marks and told the detective to compare the wounds. The detective returned to the crime scene, only to find the corpse moving. Turns out a group of ants were carrying the body. He chased after them to check the bite mark, but the corpse suddenly crumbled into pieces. Before he could react, he was dragged into a crack in the wall. Inside was an underground ant kingdom, but was brought directly to the Ant Queen. She said thousands of ants had mysteriously vanished recently. They had searched the entire plane and found absolutely nothing. The Queen suspected the case was linked to the murdered scientist, but after comparing bite marks, they confirmed the Black Widow wasn't the killer. So, Buck headed to the scientist's cabin to look for clues. He discovered the scientist once worked for an organization called Red Locust not long ago, but had been assigned to a mission in Chinatown. They're inside a firecracker factory. He found hundreds of live locusts. Red Locust was their leader, but he surprisingly surrendered without a fight. As Buck slapped the cuffs on him, his matchstick burned down to his fingers. Buck flinched and dropped it, accidentally triggering a massive explosion. Many of his teammates were left maimed, and Buck got stripped of his badge and promotion. That's why he had time for a vacation.